do it for my squad, I do it for my fam, I do it for the bands, I had to thank the man.
Hey guys, it's your girl Camryn and I'm back at it again with yet another video. And today I'm so freaking excited because I'm going to be doing my Unpopular Opinions Music Edition. Okay, I've not done an opinions video on my channel yet, so I felt like, I don't know if it's out of style on YouTube, I don't really care, but I feel like a lot of people have subscribed to me, obviously through music, through reactions, so I thought I would sit down with you guys, give you a little more of my opinion on certain things. Just a disclaimer, I'm gonna just put this out here, I shouldn't have to say this, but opinion is not fact, okay? It means that it's not right and it's not wrong, especially on something like music. Like, this is just relative. Just to put that out there, this is not supposed to be taken as fact, okay? This is my opinion, so don't come for me. What I'm kind of thinking about doing with these opinions is sharing my opinions with you guys first, because I have quite a few. And then I'm thinking about trying to go on like Twitter, I don't know, something to try to see what other people are saying about their own and giving my opinion based off of theirs. Just to add a little bit of a perspective, but that's how we're gonna do this. Please like, comment down below again. Let me know, do you disagree with me? Do you agree with me? Just be respectful in the comments, that's all I ask. And please hit that subscribe button down below. Road to 1K, but anything is possible with you guys. So if you guys wanna hit that sub button for me, you will not regret it, okay? Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching, and without further ado, let's just get straight into the video. So my first unpopular music opinion. I don't understand the hype around Post Malone. I feel like this might not be that unpopular, but hella people love him though. I think he was like one of the top streaming artists like on Spotify. I'm just like, who, what, when, where, why. I think like he has some good music. I'm not a hater. Like Stoney had some good songs on it. That was 2016. I think he's cool, but I just really don't understand the hype. Now, a lot of factors can go into this. I don't want to get too political, too deep on y'all. He said something like, I don't want to misquote him, but he said something about like, if you're trying to listen to something with a meaning or a message, don't listen to hip-hop music. But like, let alone your album is literally listed in hip-hop and rap. Let's not, no, and nah, that really turned me off to him. I really don't think that he's all that in a bag of chips. Like, he's just not. My next unpopular opinion, or just opinion, I don't know if this is really unpopular, this is an opinion. I feel like Latin music is slept on, especially in the States, because obviously in Latin America, like, they listen to Latin music, but I just think that Latin music is so dope, and I think more people should get into it. A lot of people like kind of are like, why do you like Spanish music? Honestly, I grew up watching like Selena Quintanilla. Obviously that's like one of my favorite movies of all times growing up, but her music was like, that was kind of my intro. And I don't know, I think that there's a lot of similarities between Latin music and, you know, black music. There is a lot of African descent when it comes to Latin America, and that transfers over into dance, music, anything you can think of. When it comes to culture, you look at it separately, but I think a lot of it intermixes, and I think that's also why I resonate and I like it so much, just because of the beats, the vibe, the feel, like the rhythm, like everything about it I love. Okay, this one is very unpopular. Somebody's gonna come for me in the comments. I feel like Sweetener was definitely, in my opinion, one of Ariana's best albums. A lot of Ariana's fans did not like Sweetener, like at all. I personally though, I feel like there's no skips on the album. It grew on me, I'm not even gonna lie, but I think that her producing, or Pharrell producing a lot of her beats, brought a different tone, a different vibe, something I've never heard from her before. And I felt like she was elevated and mature, and I really like Ariana's more mature side. Do I think it was better than Thank You Next? I think the significance in Thank You Next was way more impactful than Sweetener was, but when it comes to music, guys, I think I like Sweetener the best out of any album she's dropped. And you're probably looking at me like, bitch, what? But It's just my opinion. My next opinion, unpopular opinion. I feel like Jaden Smith is pretty underrated, and I think that he's very, very versatile. Some people might say Jaden's not underrated because like he's Will and Jada's son, but when it comes to music, I feel like he's kind of X'd out of that space when it comes to mainstream music. It's a little different. I'm not saying I love everything he does. Oh, I think what I listened to was the Sunset tapes. Like the first time I listened to it, I listened to Play This on a Mountain at Sunset, and I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was a point I was in my, I don't know what it was. His shit was hitting. If you haven't checked him out, I would try. It might not be for everybody, but I think he's pretty underrated. I don't really know if this is unpopular. I feel like it's a 50-50. I actually really do like when Drake tries different styles of music. I know a lot of people get on him with the Caribbean thing. I am all for it. As you guys know, I've reacted to Mia by Drake and Bad Bunny, and he's done a few songs in Spanish. He's occupied some Caribbean spaces, which some people don't really care for, some people don't like. I do feel like, but he has that Toronto connection. I know there's a lot of Caribbean culture there, so I don't think that he's just pulling it out of his ass and it's just oh, I just want to do this because it's cool. I really do think he tries to gain a little bit of inspiration. Now, I'm not Caribbean though, so maybe I don't have the same space to speak, but I really like hearing when Drake does different sounds. He's extremely versatile. More and more people say he's a cultural appropriator. I'm not getting into that. Yeah, I'm not getting into that. I think that's what being artistic is all about, trying different things. Y'all gonna kill me. Y'all gonna get me for this one. I don't think that Rihanna can sing well live. If I can find some clips, I'm gonna put them in here so you guys don't I love Rihanna, okay? I think I don't even need to explain that. I love her, okay? But I'm gonna be real. There have been quite a few, and I know a lot of you guys are gonna say, well, artists have bad performances. A few times where she's performed and I'm like, Rihanna, is that you? I like her music. I love her. She's such an inspiration, but I don't think she's the best live singer. I'd be uncomfortable watching her live a little bit. So the next one is, I think that Travis Scott is gassed. Okay? I think Travis has some great music, but this whole auto-tune shit, let's stop acting like people who don't even use their real voices are icons and really doing shit. I just really don't think that he is all that. I do like some of his music. I'm not about to cap. Sicko Mode was probably one of the sickest songs. I think based off of song structure, I personally feel like he got a lot of promo and a lot of attention when he started dating Kylie. And I know some people are like, I was a fan before. You can be that. But I don't see him as the standout, stick out star. We all know that Beyonce's probably single-handedly the best vocalist of our generation. In mainstream music though, another space, I think that Ariana Grande is, I'm gonna say one of, I'm not gonna say the best, but one of the best vocalists of our generation, point blank period. Now people might say, well, there's all these people who have better voices than her who aren't discovered and she's just some white girl, da-da-da-da. It's not about that. I'm talking mainstream, okay? I don't know, there's no way for me to freaking absolutely know everybody's voice and who's this and who's that. I listen to what I listen to, I know what I know, and I definitely would say that she's one of the best vocalists of our generation. One of. You guys some space to, make your other arguments, but you guys can't fight me on that. She's one of the best. My next opinion, I'm gonna say this loud and proud. Kehlani over any R&B girl. Now this is not to pit women against women, okay? But I keep seeing this conversation of R&B is dead, who's the next girl taking over R&B? And it's Ella. I love her, which I'll get to her in a minute. But I even see Queen Naja's name coming up. I think she's talented, but she's just got in the space, sis. I feel like lately I've been seeing a lot of R&B lists and people talking. And Kehlani, I would say 5 times out of 10 is left out of the conversation. Kehlani is so cold, it's sickening. Like, it's sickening. And I'm a huge Kehlani fan. I met her, like, listen, I gotta ride for her. She is extremely versatile, guys. I think that's what I like about her as an artist. She does everything. She is insanely talented. And I would choose her any day over any R&B artist out now. Guy, girl, but especially out of the R&B girls, Kehlani over everybody. And I'm adamant about this. Migos is low-key annoying. I like some of the Migos songs, but I personally feel like they are all better as solo artists, and any of the new songs that they've made lately all together, I don't like. But when they started doing more of their individual things, I don't really need to see them together like that anymore. Like, we all know they're family, we all know they're related. I just don't need Migos. I really don't. The new one that they did with DJ Mustard, Unpopular Opinion, I don't really care for that song. I think that's what it was. I don't care for that song. When they're together, it's just too much. It's a little annoying, and I think that they're all just better off alone. Yeah, sorry, not sorry. I'm gonna bring this up, okay? I'd be a little late to the conversation, but I think Ella Mai's version of Trip was 10 times better than Jacquees's. Okay? Everybody tried to hold her like, Jacquees's version slaps. Honestly, unpopular opinion about him, his voice is annoying. He sounds like a goat. Case in point. I just didn't like how people tried to clown her and play her for the song. Like, y'all, Trip was popular before Jacquees made it. It's not like he elevated it, in my opinion. It was getting radio play before he came out with a remix. It was popping. Everybody was like, oh my gosh, I love this song. And as soon as Jacquees came out, it was like, oh, his is way better. Like, Ella Mai, her version is trash. Like, I was like, chill. Like, I think a lot of people are going to disagree with me. I personally think that Ty Dolla $ign either makes a song better or worse. I don't think that there is any in between. Like, he be cold on some remixes and some, you know, features he does. But others, I'm like, boy, like, get off the track. Like, stop. I'm gonna show you proof, okay? I'm gonna show you proof. Terrible. This was Chris Brown's Heartbreak on a Full Moon album, Only for Me. Listen to Ty Dolla $ign. You telling me nobody heard that back and was like, that ain't it, Ty. That's not it. And I think he's dope for the most part, but to me, sometimes he makes a song way worse than it needs to be. Next. Everyone does not need to do the trap sound to be relevant or to be successful, might I say. Do the trap sound because it's what's in. I just think it doesn't work for everybody. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. Opinion is that I don't think that Taste by Tyga is that good of a song. Everybody's like, this is his redemption song. Every time it comes on, I'm just like, that's the best part of the song. Nothing to it. The beat stays the same. Everything stays the same. The flow stays the same. Everything's the same. It's just boring. Maybe I could listen to it for a minute, but anything longer than that, I'm like, okay, next song. Last unpopular opinion. R&B music reigns supreme. This is obviously an opinion. Obviously. R&B music holds a vibe, an essence that no other style of music captures for me. No other style of music gives to me, and I don't know if it's like growing up, my culture, like black culture, like you grow up listening to like R&B, hip-hop music in the house. I don't know what it is, but nothing hits like R&B music. Yes, that is basically my own unpopular opinion. I want to read a few unpopular opinions off of the internet. Just because you dislike a song, album, or musician doesn't make the music inherently bad. I wholeheartedly agree with this statement. You can only make an informed decision if you have listened to somebody's music. If you hear one song, or you hear something that you don't really like, somebody else might like it. But I do kind of agree that it doesn't inherently make somebody's music bad. Because sometimes people say things are trash because they don't understand it. Not because they sat down, listened to it, dissected it. They just say it because they just, oh, I heard one song and I don't like it, right? Unpopular opinion, let Old Town Road die already. Stop milking it for money. It's annoying at this point. Move the F on and focus on your other song. Now, I disagree with you on this because the reason why Lil Nas X is pushing his song is because he's trying to beat and make a Billboard record. as a black queer male, like, that shit is huge. So I understand why he is promoting and pushing. You don't have to listen to it if you don't want to. You don't. But I understand why he is pushing that shit so hard. Now he is breaking, or has the ability to break, a streaming record. To each its own. I understand, but like, I get the bigger purpose and the bigger point. Auto-tune is not gonna help you sound good if you can't sing already, or at least know your keys. I agree. All in my head. But I don't know if that's really like an opinion. I feel like that's kind of fact. Like, you're just not gonna sound good. This is gonna be the last one we're gonna do. Her music really fire. We talking about Bad Baby. Of course, I know Gucci Flip Flops. Of course, like, and I've heard a few other ones that I think are dope. I'm not going to sit here and hate. I do understand why people kind of like veer away from her, and that's everybody's right because of how she got famous. That's your right. But I do think that she has some good music, and I'm gonna say it. She got some bangers for real. But yes, guys, that was my unpopular music edition. I tried to keep it as respectful as possible, and of course I tried to add some other people's opinions. Feel free to share your own down below, or let me know, do you agree, do you disagree with me? Please like before you leave this video. Share if you want to. If you want to enlighten a few people, share. And please, again, hit that subscribe button, especially if you made it to the end of this video. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.